Welcome, beautiful soul. Whether this is your first time or your numerous time, my name is Matthew. This is the Path of the Joker, where every day you have the opportunity to make choices. Oh, that was nasty. For your highest good. Today we're stopping by the medicine wheel, see what needs to be healed, seeing what old wounds we've let go of. Still nasty. Might be my fingers that are a little oily. I pray you're doing well. We're going to be having a couple videos coming out today. I'm home, not by choice, but by weather. That was a lot better, thank you, God. So I thought, do one more. The two roads that are available to me to get out of my town are flooded. So I'm basically forced to stay home. But I'm grateful because I have PTO. I have PTO that I can use, so I don't miss a beat. It feels weird. Why, like, before I started this reading, it was so easy for me to shuffle. And now it's like, no, no, no. The south, the west, the north, the east. Okay, let me back this up a bit. Try and get everyone in the picture. Sorry for the screen shakes. Card in the south represents that which you need to let go of, what needs to be shed. It is an old wound that you no longer need to define yourself by. The journey, reverse, number 29, combines to 11. That's a Oh, that makes a lot more sense. I was seeing it completely differently. Like I didn't even know that was a person. Journey 29. When it's in the reverse, we read the medicine portion of the card. But yeah, the first thing that I noticed was the moon and the owl and all the blue. I just saw like I don't know how to describe it, but I saw a skeletal structure of like an animal's face. But it didn't register that it was a person upside down. So maybe you're looking really deep into something, or you're trying to pierce through some kind of information to find what you actually need. The journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. The journey is not a holiday. It is a call to be a hermit. It is a call to be hermit-like and to go on a pilgrimage into the unknown. There are no what were you just saying? Going into the unknown. Skeletal structure, looking at things on an interior. Nice. Beautiful. Pilgrimage into the unknown. There are no maps to the territory you will be exploring, no marked paths or road signs. The time to embark on a great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigational charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led true, even when you are not sure of where you are going. It is the departure that is most important. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity will be lost, and another ship may not arrive for a very long time. So it seems like right now is the most important time to look within or take whatever journey you need to take right now. I I can't determine what that is right now, but it feels like a very free flowing energy. You've looked within the hermit like state, you're following your inner guidance, and now you're just trying to, I guess, build up the courage to take that actual leap of faith. Congratulations, you're right there. Wherever God has you right now, that's exactly where you're supposed to be. So then that's an old wound. Maybe you had trouble letting go, not trouble letting go, trouble moving forward in situations. 555 as I say that. So opportunities have come and passed you by numerous times. So when are you going to start loving yourself and take that leap of faith? From what we just read, you are being called. Pardon me while I have a sip of coffee. Mm. The West represents a part of you that needs to die. It is an old story that needs to be let go of to find a new, meaningful story for your life. 11. The Council. 29 combines down to 11. Now here we have 11 again. 1 and 1 combines to 2. The Council. The Council are the luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of humanity. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the world of spirit. A life review is when we place our good and our bad deeds on a divine scale and attempt to explain why we did not love, forgive, or dare as greatly as we might have. Know that their wisdom is available to you at all times when you live in a state of yes, in an unconditional relationship with life. They remind you of your place around a sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. Ringing in my right ear. You will claim it when you have. You will claim it when you own your inner wisdom. The council has a message for you. Listen with your inner senses. Just like the previous card, Hermit-like State. The handwriting is already on the wall, so look about you and you will discern its meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey. Embark on the journey to love deeply, forgive sincerely, and dare greatly. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. So we have the Hermit and the Fool. You have the inner wisdom. But how many signs do you need to take that leap of faith? 902. This is beautiful. This is truly beautiful. I'm grateful that you are here with me. I'm grateful that you're embracing God. You have a spirit council that is willing to work with you. From what I hear with other readers, a lot of people aren't listening to their own counsel, whether it's their own inner wisdom or their actual spirit counsel. I can't really relay my own messages as far as I can tell what people have been saying, and as far as I've been experiencing. My downloads are unique to myself, to my journey, to my situations. But here, you're letting go of an old wound where You're unsure of taking that leap of faith. Wherever you are, take like 3 days with just one question. 10-10. Just one question. Does this situation make me peaceful? If the answer is no, you need to take a leap of faith in a new direction after seeking your own inner wisdom and consulting God. That's where it is. I can't guide you. I can give you information. I can give you my own experiences. I can share my love with you. But the step is yours. You have the inner wisdom. You've seen opportunities pass you by. And it's good that you're healing that wound and you're willing to embrace new opportunities. And maybe that's where a part of you needs to die, in your inner wisdom. Maybe this whole thing is just overthinking. Maybe you get really wrapped up in your head, and trust and believe, I used to be there myself. A majority of my life, it's been mostly overthinking and overanalyzing every situation to the point of paranoia paralysis, where you don't make an action, where you don't make a movement, where you freeze. You don't fight, you don't flight, you freeze. Maybe this is a message of grounding for yourself. Whatever you're connected to has your brain hyper active to the point of you don't know where to go. We've all been there. Something about the new moon can be significant. That's what I see that black circle as. But you're using your intuition. The moon behind the head, at least that's how I see it. We have two moons. Moon in the journey, moon in the council. You're highly intelligent. You're using your intuition versus what everyone else is trying to project onto you. The card in the north represents wisdom that you need to acquire. You have learned the lessons from the south and the west. What wisdom is ready to mature within you? What great medicine do you need to embrace? What are the deeply buried treasures that have become available to you? The middle world, 36. Combines 2 and 9. And that's where we are. We're in the middle world. There is the higher world, at least in this deck. There is the lower world, the lower world, the middle world, and the upper world. But the middle world is again, with the moon, I'm immediately drawn to it. We also just went through a full moon. Communication can be significant. Birds represent communication, air energy, creating an auric field around your roots, your garden. The middle world is the realm of day-to-day reality and the playground of the living. It is the present moment where everything is happening. Yet, the middle world is created by the future, not only the past, and it is a mirror of the invisible realms. When things are right in the middle world, heaven and earth support everything. When they are not right, heaven and earth must be brought into order as well. The middle world shows up when conditions are favorable to your undertaking. Do not hesitate. Move forward, as heaven and earth are smiling upon you. The time is right. So be expedient, sorry, but mindful of not being reckless. The world is your playground, and what would require great effort at any other time can be accomplished with ease right now. You are in full alignment. Whatever you have been planning, you are in full alignment. And here we have God, heaven, and earth saying, you're right where you need to be. You are in alignment. Give thanks to God. Give thanks to your ancestors. Give thanks to your angels. Give thanks to your counsel. This is, out of everything that's really going on in the world right now, to have inner peace is such a valuable resource in my mind. 1555, as I said that. Third eye itching. A lot of the outside world, politics, mainstream media, that can be ignored very easily. But the day to day reality, how do you manage your emotions? How do you regulate yourself on a day to day basis to where you're not projecting your insecurities, pain, confusion, and again, projections of negativity onto other people? Because I see it everywhere with my coworkers, customers, and on the road. With coworkers just consistently complaining about managers when a lot of them have been grounded in their old ways for so long that, they're half mind in, half mind out, if that makes sense. It's more like a social thing to them than actually performing their duty. And that's where integrity comes in. No matter whose eyes are watching, do your duty to the absolute damnedest, to the absolute fullest of your capacity. The right people will realize it. I mean, that's how I feel in my current work situation, where I've at least gained favor with my leads and my manager, because at least my manager, she told me from day one what to expect, how the facility runs, and they're also in a transitional period themselves. So knowing all of that myself, it's like, okay, I don't have to be in a survival situation anymore. I'm finally getting consistent hours, consistent pay. That mindset is settled. I don't have to worry about it. Now I have to learn adaptability on a day-to-day basis, because my manager's telling me things are going to change on a day-to-day basis. So I'm already good at adapting to situations that are beyond my control that I really don't want to be put through. But, things happen. Fuck it. Run through it. The card in the east represents your possible destiny, the way that you will share your treasures and gifts with others. The sacrifice, 44. And all those beautiful little butterflies just circling around her hand. Just being connected to nature, harmonious. I really like the combination of the bluish greens, kind of peach tones, like those really earthy reds and browns. So where was I going with talking about my leads? People, again, projecting their negativity on them. I've learned to accept people for who they are because they continue to show who they are as they are. So I'm not going to hate them for being themselves. Do I want them to be a little more uh, work mindset, I guess? Yes. But they're also running on fumes because we don't have the proper amount of leads or employees or really even equipment for a certain area of our uh, process. So it's a bunch of loose gears and more gears that need to be added. So I just do the best that I can within reason, time and time again, and that's all I can really do. The number one thing is taking care of myself. If I don't feel like I should be going beyond my means, I don't. And that's probably where the sacrifice in reverse comes up. You're no longer sacrificing your peace, your sanity, your your joy, your happiness for people that never appreciated it to begin with. The sacrifice. 44. To sacrifice means to make sacred. The sacrifice is an offering of gratitude made from the heart, a feast of love prepared for spirit. In older days, sacrifices sometimes involved rituals in which blood was offered to the gods. For example, in the Bible, Yahweh preferred Abel's sacrifice of one of the lambs to Cain's offering of vegetables and fruits. That is not entirely the the full extent of it. So the reason God preferred Abel's sacrifice of the lamb was because Abel had, and any other believers out there, please correct me if I'm wrong. Abel gave his best and his first of the lambs to be like that. That was his first. Like after the first breeding season of his sheep, Abel gave the best of his new li- livestock as an offering to God, versus Cain, who didn't really get the best of his fruits and vegetables as an offering. Instead, he gave God like grades C and D versus, grade A. So please correct me if I'm wrong, but at least that's where I remember it being completely different to how this is portraying it. In Middle America, however, hmm, yeah, hmm, Quetzalcoatl, the Lord of the Dawn, came to teach that Spirit preferred our songs and our prayers to the blood of humans or animals. Medicine. What is the one person or thing you feel you cannot live without? It is time to offer it all to God so that it may unfold as it will. Do not cling to the old form or allow your sacrifice to weigh heavily upon you. You have sacrificed yourself and dreams for far too long. What were we just talking about, man? Now is the time to rededicate yourself to your journey. When you make sacred, you open the doors to infinite wealth. And that's not just wealth in the physical realm, because the wealth that we are all promised by God is eternal life everlasting in his kingdom when we pass away. We're here on this physical realm to experience life as playful as we can, be as kind to others as we can, forgive as often as we can, and continue to love without condition. Now, there also comes discernment with that. I'm a great backer of discernment, especially over, golly, the past 3 years that I've been going through just a transformation of every scale. So I hope this brought some form of clarity to your own journey. Um, Continue to love yourself. Don't go around being an asshole to other people. I mean, that's one of the commandments. Do unto others as you would want done unto yourself. That's karma. That's as above, so below. Whatever you want to call it. You give out positive energy is returned to you. You give out negative energy is returned to you. It may not come back immediately, but it is all seen and heard by God. 2550. Thank you so much, beautiful soul. Woof. Almost slipped up in quite a catastrophic way. Maybe you're not a beautiful soul. But that is not for me to determine. Um, Unless you show me who you are, then I tend to look at the more positive sides of people. I will continue to look on the positive sides of people until they show me otherwise. 26, 26, 88, 16, tower moment. Because I'm not here to stroke anyone's ego. Um, I love criticism when it comes to people talking about me because that's all I've received my entire life and have been compared to every Mo, Dick, and Harry across God knows how many timelines, dimensions, spaces, and bloodlines. So that's why I've been disconnecting from people, staying true to myself, staying true to God, and I'm grateful that projections no longer affect me. You're in alignment, soul. Wherever you are on your journey, you're doing exactly what God is willing. You're connecting with your counsel. You're learning to let go of not taking that leap of faith. You have your own beautiful treasures here in the middle world. Maybe that's a skill. Maybe it's a talent. Maybe it's you volunteering. But whatever you're going through, you're moving forward with your gifts positively. You've learned to put up boundaries that you won't sacrifice yourself for others. You've learned how to love yourself, and you learned how to learn others from a distance. Without bitterness and without resentment, that's flow, man. You're doing beautiful. Whatever karma you're clearing out, stay on it. It's the best I can offer is in terms of encouragement. Stay prayed up. See ya.